Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I actually have two things that I would like to review with you. Both of them are things that I have seen online and I've been wanting to get my hands on for quite a while, but I haven't been able to find them in store anywhere. And as you know, if you've watched any of my previous videos, I don't really like to order things online and wait for them to come in. I will if I have to, but I like to kind of wait and see if I can find them in stores first. So yes, I was actually able to find both of these products in store just recently within the last week. So I was very excited about that. So the first product that I have are these magnetic eyeliner and lashes. I've seen them everywhere on Instagram, all over the place. Many different companies have made them. These ones I found at Showcase. So I grabbed them while I was in there the other day. I was really excited to see them in there because again, I didn't have to order them online and then wait for them to come in and everything. So yes, I grabbed them while I was there. I paid, I think, $29.99 for them. The prices that I've seen online for them range from about $39.99 to $49.99, but you have to remember that if I order it online, it's also going to include shipping. So I figure in total it'll probably end up costing me about 50-60 bucks anyway. So I was glad when I saw these in the showcase for $29.99. So yes, I'm going to be trying these. I have a couple ways to test them as well. I have my blow dryer, which I'm going to try, and I have a cup of water, and again I'll show you as we're trying them out how I'm going to use those and what I'll do with them. So, and the second product that I have to show you is something that I've actually wanted for a long time. I've checked so many stores for it. I've checked Walmart, all the Marshalls, all the Winners, all that kind of stuff. The only place that I did see it was online, and again, I didn't want to order and wait. And because it is an electrical product, I don't really trust ordering that kind of stuff online because I feel like if you get it and it doesn't work, you got to send it back and all that kind of hassle. So I didn't really want to have to deal with that. But anyway, so it is a makeup brush cleaner. It's not one of the, you know, your greatest high-end ones or anything like that. It is a cheaper brand, I'm assuming, because they had two of them. The other one was, I think, like $49.99 or something, and this one was only $16.99. I picked it up at Marshalls. Again, I was super excited when I saw it in there. It's just a single brush cleaner. I have tons of brushes and I get so sick of having to clean them all because it takes forever. So that's why I've really wanted one of these machines. And again, like I said, they range in price, and so I do believe that this is like the lower end price one, but I'm assuming that it will do the job for what I need done. So yeah, I'm going to be trying this as well, and I will show you how it works and everything, and if it's actually worth the $16.99 that I paid for it. I know you can order it online. I have seen these online, so we shall see if it is worth it or not. So as for the directions, it says to apply eyeliner from edge to edge of eye, wait for it to get tacky, place lash as desired, and to remove, just lightly pull off lashes, and apparently the lashes are reusable. This is what the package looks like. And it just comes with this little eyeliner wand, I guess, here. And these are the lashes. For the first test, I am going to try it on just dry, clean eyes. I don't have any mascara or anything on. Yes, for the first test, I just want to try it on dry, clean eyes. I feel like that would be the best way for them to work. So I'm going to do that first. And then for the second eye, I will put on some mascara first and then try it that way and see how well that way works. I feel like, however, now these lashes, because they say that they're reusable and they're like $30 for a set, I would like to try and keep them as clean as possible, which is why when I use them, I would put my mascara on first before I put them on. So I'm just gonna pin my hair back, my bangs back, so they're not in my way while I'm trying to put the liner on. So this is what the liner itself looks like. It just comes in this little tube. Now it's not a very big tube, so I can't really imagine how long this is going to actually last for. But I don't know. Hopefully you get a fair amount in it because I don't want to have to rebuy the kit over and over again a lot. So, okay, and then this is what the lashes themselves look like. So I'll see if I can show you the little magnets on them. I feel like this set on top is a little fuller than this set on the bottom. So I think they are supposed to be like two different kind of sets. So for the purpose of all these tests, I'm just going to use, I think, the thinnest ones, or the sparsest ones. They are a little tricky to get off here because they have them on this kind of magnetic background here. So you do have to be very gentle pulling them off. Okay, so they do have a lot of magnets on them, but they do look kind of long. So I'm thinking I might have to trim them. So I might maybe lose a magnet or two. Oh yeah, these are really long. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to trim those. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I don't know if you can see these. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little magnets on them, but unfortunately I'm gonna actually have to cut one of them off because they are too long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to trim it right to the edge of this one, so that right the back edge right there. So I'm gonna cut off this chunk here, and hopefully that will be the proper size. And I like to cut my lashes from the outside corners and not the inside corners, just because I don't want to lose that little bit in the front. So, as you can see, I just kind of trimmed it to the bottom of that magnet there. We're going to test it and see how it fits. Alright, that's a lot better. So now I'm just going to do the same thing with the other lash. Okay, that's a lot better now. So I'm just trying to shape them a little bit. Get them back into that round shape. Now I just have to put the liner on and see how they stick. So the first thing I'm going to do is just draw on some of the eyeliner, and what did it say? I have to wait for it to get tacky. Wow. So it's a little difficult for me, just because I'm not normally somebody who can put on their eyeliner with just like one pass, so. And I don't want it to dry or anything while I'm waiting. Oops. So I'm not exactly sure what tacky is. It feels basically the same as any other liquid liner. It feels maybe a little bit thicker, but that's about it. Right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try and put the lashes on now. Now, in all the videos that I've seen on Instagram or Facebook or anything like that, they just kind of drop them on their lashes and snap them on. Now, I'm not expecting them to actually work that, that easily. So I'm just gonna go in and see what happens. Oh, I can actually feel them sticking a little bit. Oh, wow. I don't know, they are sticking. Okay, I'm gonna try and move them down a bit more with my tweezers. Hopefully the metal doesn't stick to my tweezers. Now the band on them themselves with the magnets is very, very thick. So I do find it kind of hard to... Oh, it's sticking to my tweezers. Uh-oh. It's hard to tell if it's actually stuck down or not. I feel like they are. But it's very hard to tell. Okay, I'm gonna get my comb and just try and comb them out and see what happens. Okay, so it's not actually a comb, it's actually just a old mascara wand that I use to kind of try to blend my lashes together when I use fake lashes. So it is working. I mean, they are sticking. Like I can feel them stuck. The only thing I don't like, and I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but I'll try and zoom in. If you can see in the corner right here, it's kind of thick. So I feel like you would kind of have to be committed to doing a really thick eyeliner line in there. Unless you were to take it down maybe really low. I'm going to see if I can kind of fix that maybe. Yeah, you'd have to kind of find a way to mask that little lump there. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about right here. There's kind of like that little lump right there. You can see where the band stops, and then it's like just the rest of your eyelid. So, I mean, if you're far away, I guess you wouldn't really notice it that much, but from close up, I kind of notice it. Maybe, let me zoom this back up. Maybe you just have to position it better on your lash. I don't know. I guess we'll see on the other side. Yeah, maybe it would look better if I had mascara on, or maybe when I line underneath the eye, that would help it look a little bit better. But I mean, it is definitely sticking. It is there. Doesn't feel like it's gonna like just... Oh, wait, it's lifting up. Oh, see, look, it's lifting up already. Ooh. Okay, so... Oh yeah, look, it's already starting to lift off. All I did was touch it just like a little bit. Oh, now it's stuck to my tweezers. I don't have any like plastic tweezers. Okay, so you know what? You actually don't want to fidget with them too much, because they actually, see, you can see this corner is popping up already. And it's almost like the liner has lifted with it. So you can't really just push it back down. I don't know. Maybe I didn't wait long enough for the liner to dry. I don't know. Let's try the other side and just see what happens. So like I said, I'm going to put mascara on first. Maybe that will help them to adhere a little bit more. I don't know. Let that dry a little bit. Maybe this just needs to dry a bit more too. Maybe I was just touching it when it was too wet. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it still feels like it's pretty stuck on there, but I don't know. I feel like as soon as I touch it, it starts popping up. I don't know. We shall see, I guess. All right, so I'm just gonna draw a line across my other lash. Maybe you have to get like really deep into your lash line. Alright, well, I feel like I put a fairly good amount on there, so we shall see. I don't really like the way it's clumped up on my eyelashes like that, but I can just comb that out. Let's try the next lash. So you know what, I'm actually gonna wait for it to dry a little bit more. Maybe it just wasn't tacky enough on this side. I'm gonna try and let it dry a little bit. I can't really feel it. It feels dry, so I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Alright, it is stuck on there. I'm just gonna take my little mascara wand and try to comb it together a bit. Okay, so this one did actually blend in quite a bit better with my line. Not sure why, but you can't see the band on this side the same way you could have seen it on this side. I'll just zoom in and show you. So I don't know, maybe it's just something to do with the way I applied it on this side. I don't know. It seems to be sticking a bit better on this side as well. It's not pulling up like it did on the other side. So I don't know. So either maybe the mascara helped it to stick a little bit better, or it just looks better with the mascara. I don't know, but I do feel like this side is definitely sticking a lot better, and this side is starting to pull up again already, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one off. It was very easy to remove, that's for sure. And I'm going to try and put another layer of the eyeliner on, and I'm going to try and stick it back on and see how that works. Maybe if you wear them and you're out and about somewhere having dinner or something and it starts to loosen up, this test should be able to tell you if you can just reapply it and pop them back on when you're out in public. I'm going to let this side dry a little bit more like I did on the other side, because I feel like maybe that might have been some of the problem. The lashes still look very clean. It didn't really pick up much of the mascara on it, or the liner on it, so that's good. I don't want to have to like clean them a whole bunch, so I'm just going to try to keep them clean right out the gate, and then hopefully I won't have to maintain them a whole bunch. So what's happening is when you first put it on, I've noticed it actually has a bit of a shine to it. So I'm just waiting to see when it mattes down a bit, and then I'm assuming that's when it's at the driest point, and then I can stick them on. So I'm just kind of waiting until that shine goes away a bit, just so that you have, like, if you need a bit of a time reference for when to put the lashes on as opposed to when you've applied the liner. I feel like if you wait for the shine to die down a bit, it's almost as if that's an indicator of it being drier. All right, here we go. I'm having a hard time getting this outer corner to stick for some reason. Again, it might not be dry enough, I'm not sure. I did put quite a bit on there. Just gonna try and move this one down a little bit. It's very hard with, you know, metal tweezers because they keep sticking to the tweezers, but unfortunately I don't have anything else right now. See, and again, this back corner here just will not stick down for some reason. Not sure why, but does not want to stick. I don't know, yet this one's sticking like really, really well. It's very strange. Yeah, I can touch this one and it's not pulling up. Down there pretty good. This one, for some reason, I don't know, it just will not stick down. I don't know. Now I feel like it's starting to stick a little bit better. So I don't know, again, maybe it was just still wet. I feel like maybe you have to really, really, really wait for this to dry for it to stick really well. So I actually want to try a couple little experiments with them. The first thing I actually want to know is how easily this stuff comes off, because I've tried some eyeliners before, like liquid eyeliners, that were an absolute nightmare to get off. So first I'm going to take the lashes off and see how easy they are to get off, and then I want to know actually how easy it is to get the actual liner off. So those came off super, super easy. The liner's still there, so that's not too bad. I guess if you were in an absolute emergency and they blew away and you lost them, you could just walk around with the liner, I guess. You know what, I just want to see if it will stick again. How many times can you take them off and re-stick them? Wow, that was actually pretty easy. And they are sticking again, so if they do happen to fall off while you're out and about, you can kind of just stick them back on again. I'm going to try the other one again. Okay. Oh, this one's not really doing so well. I don't know what it is with this side. It's just this side's great. Oh, this side's popping up. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know what it is with this side. Like, am I just doing it too far back? I don't know. I'm gonna try bringing them in more. Ah, it's still popping off. All right, well, I don't know what it is with this side. This one's popping off now too. Okay, so I feel like once you apply the liner and put them on, if they do come off, then I feel like you definitely have to do a second coat of liner for them to stick again. They were sticking pretty well a little bit, but they are coming up at this one on the corner, so that makes me think that if they were to come off, like if you were to go out somewhere, I would definitely take this with you in case they come off, because you might have to reapply some more of this. So for now, I'm going to see how easily this actually comes off my eyes. I'm just using some makeup wipes. Uh-oh. If there's one thing I don't like, it's when the eyeliner does that. It flakes up into little itty bitty pieces like that. Oh, I don't like that. It just makes it so much harder to clean. And I'm assuming that because this has like magnet stuff in it, you don't want to get it in your eyeball. So, I mean, it doesn't say anything about that on the packaging, but I don't think it would be a very good idea. Oh wow, does this ever make a mess? Holy, wow. Yeah, that makes quite a mess, this stuff. All right, I'm just gonna finish cleaning this all off. So there's two other tests that I would like to do, a wind test and a water test. However, because I am a big baby and I don't want to put a blow dryer near my eyes, I'm actually going to do it on my arm and then stick the lash to that, or my hand, back of my hand, whichever works better, and see how well it tests up to wind. And I have a water test I want to do with it. So let's try it and see how it works. So right now I'm just going to put the liner on. I feel like this would also be a good test to see exactly how long it takes to dry. So I'm going to do 2 lines and see which it sticks to best. If it has to be super dry or not. So this is directly after applying it. I want to see how well it sticks. As you can see, it's not sticking very well at all. So maybe I did the line too thin. I don't know. I'm going to wait a bit longer and let this one dry a bit more. As you can see, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but you can see it still looks a little wet. So I'm just going to wait until it looks a little bit drier. Alright, it's gone a little bit more matte, so I'm going to try the lash on it now. So I actually need a bit longer line. As you can see, it's not quite long enough, so I'm going to do one right in the middle. And I think, you know what, I think it's having a hard time sticking because my arm is so flat, so I'm going to actually try doing it right here where there's a bit of a curve, and maybe that will help it to stick a bit better. And because I've done my previous tests, I now know to let it wait until it dries a little bit. So I'm just going to wait until some of that shininess goes away. Now that some of that shininess has gone down and I've got a bit of a curve here, I feel like maybe it'll work a bit better now. I'm just gonna wait for it to dry a little bit more. All right, so as you can see, it is stuck on there. Oh, the bottom's pulling, the back's pulling up a bit. It is popping up a bit. They're not sticking very well. I don't know if it's just because it's on my hand and my hand moves. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try and keep my hand in one position. I feel like the longer it dries, the better it sticks. So maybe I just have to wait for it to dry longer. You have to really push them down as well. I think that's about as good of a stick as I'm going to get on it. So as you can see, they're stuck on there. All the magnets are down on them. So the first thing that I'm actually going to do is the air test. So I have a blow dryer. I'm going to put it on the lowest setting, and I'm going to try and blow on them a bit and see how that works. Alright, well, they held up to the lowest setting. So now I'm going to turn on the highest setting and see how well that works. Alright, well, they actually seem to have held up really well. I'm surprised. They're still on there. So I kind of feel like the longer you let them sit and dry, the better they work. So the next test I'm going to do is I actually want to try and pour some water on them and see how well that works. See if they can stand up to it. So I've just got a bowl here, and I've got a cup of water, and I just want to see how well they're going to hold up to this. Let's see if they hold up. Wow. They are staying on there. Huh. Wow. All right. Just gonna kind of let it dry a bit. Wow, they are actually really stuck on there still. Okay, so this corner lifts up a little. Oh, yep. If you touch them, then they start to fall off. So yeah, I think the water did have a bit of an effect on it. So if you were to get caught out in a rainstorm, could you technically just dry it and then reuse it? That's what we're going to see right now. So you go in the bathroom, you dry them all off. You dry off your face. As you can see, the liner's still there. The liner's not moving. Alright, so I'm going to take my hopefully dry lash and reapply it. And I'm going to see if it will stick the same as it did before. Oh, wow. Dry it off a bit more. Okay, I can can see that it's still a little bit wet. I've dried everything off again. Let's test it again. So if you were in an absolute emergency and you forgot your liner and you had nothing else to do but to just dry them and stick them back on, we're gonna see if it would pass. I don't know. They're not really sticking that well again, so I'm not really sure if that would actually work or not. I mean, as you can see, they're very easy to pop off now, whereas before they were stuck on pretty well. All right. So my final thoughts on the magnetic eyeliner and lashes, or sorry, at least the product from Showcase anyways. I'm not sure about the other ones online, but for this particular product, these are my personal opinions on them. From all the testing that you just watched me do and everything, I do feel like it is actually a pretty good set of lashes. I'm somebody who really struggles with the standard glue and all that kind of stuff, and gluing the lashes on and all that. It's an absolute nightmare for me. So I did find these actually a lot easier. You just have to kind of get them in the area of the liner and they kind of snap down. So as long as you're very precise with your liner and if you're good at putting eyeliner on, then you definitely will not have a problem with these. So yes, I feel like for ease of use, they're very easy to use. I will definitely use them again. The situations that I would use them for are maybe going out and about shopping, grocery shopping, something like that. If I were going to a party and dancing like that, I think I would chance wearing them. The only time I wouldn't wear them is maybe if you were going swimming or something like that, because I don't think that they're going to stick very well after they get wet. It's very hard to dry all the parts and everything, and so I just don't think that that would be a very good idea. I would definitely buy them again after this pair runs out, or if they get too dirty or whatever, but like I said, I am going to try to keep them as clean as possible by putting my mascara on first before I put the lashes on. I like the little box that they come in and everything. You can just put them back in here and keep them nice and safe and everything and where you want them to be. And as you see, they snap right back in there. No problem, and then they're locked in there, so I really like the container for them. So yeah, I would definitely wear them out and about, as long as I'm not gonna run into like a hurricane or anything like that. I definitely like them. The only thing I would suggest is definitely carry the liner on you, just in case you do accidentally knock them off or anything like that. You might have to put a little bit more liner on to keep them on there. As for windy days, I think that they would actually be okay out in the wind. As you can see, they held up really well to my blow dryer and everything, so yeah, I think that they would do very well on a windy day. So I would give them a 5 out of 5, definitely. I really do like them. I would recommend them to my friends. I have a couple people at work that are actually waiting to hear how I like them, and I am going to tell them that I do like them and they are easy, so there's that. So yeah, if you are looking to pick them up, I can't necessarily vouch for every brand out there, but I mean, I'm assuming that this at Showcase would be considered a lower end brand. So I mean, the technology inside I'm assuming is still the same, but if you are going to buy them and you do invest in a higher end brand, I would imagine that they would probably work even better. So yeah, this set's fine for me. Maybe later on down the road I'll invest in a more expensive set. I don't know yet. I'll see how well it goes with these, but I am happy with these. I think that they are a treasure and not a trash. Now I'm going to get into the cleaning brush machine, which I'm so excited about. I just hope that it works because I'm so sick of cleaning brushes. So let's get into that. I'm just gonna set it up here and we'll get a look at it and I'll show you all the parts, and then I will test some brushes and we'll see how it works. I just wanted to show you, normally what I use to clean my brushes is one of these little guys. And I really like this brush cleaner. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce the name. Quo, I don't know. But I really like this stuff. I like the smell of it, and it really cleans my brushes well, and it leaves them very soft afterwards. So I usually use this and some water in this bowl, and then I just take my brushes and kind of rub them around side to clean it. And it's a pain in the butt because I have a lot of brushes. These are all the dirty ones that I have right now, and these are just my dirty ones. I still have a ton more clean ones, so I wouldn't really worry about cleaning those right now, but for the purpose of this video and trying the new machine, I'm gonna clean a couple of them. So this is the box that it came in. There's not very much instructions on the actual box. As you can see, it says use in 3 simple steps, attach brush to spinner, pour soap and water or your favorite cleaning product pour soap and water or your favorite cleaning product in bowl, dip and spin to clean. It comes with the bowl, electric makeup brush cleaner thing, and silicone collars. Let's check it out. Okay. Oh, yeah, a little bit more instructions in the box, so that's good. More instructions are always good. So, thank you for purchasing the machine. Alright, the makeup brush cleaner leaves brushes clean and dry in just 30 seconds, so your brushes are always clean and ready the next time you need to apply makeup. That would be fantastic, because hanging these little suckers and waiting for them to dry usually takes like a day and a half, so that would be great. So the package contains makeup brush cleaner, which is right here. I do have batteries for it, which of course are separate. Thank gosh I have some. A spindle, which I'm assuming is this piece here. They don't have like pictures or anything. It's just some words on the instructions. So spindle, 1 bowl, which is here. Oh, spindle. Wait, maybe this is the spindle. I don't know. Like I said, they don't give you very many directions with this thing, so I'm not really sure what any of this is for. Okay, 8 silicone collars, which are in here. My little bowl. I'm gonna pour those out. That comes out. All right. Features. Instantly wash and dry your brushes in 10 to 30 seconds. That would be fantastic. Comes with 8 different colors, suitable for all your brushes. Maintains the quality and shape of your brushes after cleaning. Prevents bacteria growth and removes makeup residue. That's very important. Operates on 2 AAA batteries. I'm just gonna pop the batteries in. There she goes. She's spinning. 1. Attach brush to spinner. How? Okay, so I take it that's the collar. So, alright. Maybe I should get some water and put my soap in first. I love these directions, eh? Like, it doesn't, like, it doesn't even, oh, okay. Sorry, never mind. Maybe I should finish reading the directions and then they'd make more sense. So 1, attach brush to spinner. 2, pour soap and water in your favorite cleaning product in bowl. 3, dip and spin to clean. So, I'm going to use some of my favorite cleaner, which is this stuff. But I'm going to go fill up my bowl with some lukewarm kind of water. So it doesn't really say in the directions exactly how much water to put in it. So I just put about that amount. I'm just going to put a couple drops of my cleaner in. You only need a very small amount of this stuff, which is why I like it as well. Okay, for the first brush, I want to try a really, really fluffy brush and see how it works. So I'm going to try this blush brush that I have. Now, usually before I clean my brushes by hand, I will kind of knock off some of the extra dust on it just to make the cleaning process a bit easier. So I'm going to do that. Okay, and then I have to find a spindle size for it, apparently. So, nope. Nope. So it has to be smaller than this one. Okay, that one doesn't fit. And that looks to be about the only in-between sizes, so I'm not really sure how that's supposed to work. But I don't have the size to fit my brush, so that's not really very good. It doesn't fit in there. Maybe I can cram it. Ooh! Whoa, nope, that's not gonna work. I thought maybe I could cram it into this one, but oh, wait, here. Alright, so I have to kind of cram it into the next size in between because I don't really have much of a choice. That's the only way it's going to work. So, it's kind of on there. Alright, that's as good as it can get. And then I guess I stick it in here. Alright, let's see. Whoa. Well, I'm assuming it's a little wonky just because, you know, it's not really the right brush for it, but I'm gonna put it in and see what happens. Just gonna adjust the camera here so you guys can actually see what's going on. All right, so we just stick it in the bowl and turn it on. Whoa. It doesn't say how long you're supposed to keep it in there for, so. Whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh, it's hard to turn it off. Alright, let's see. Now I guess if I spin it, it'll dry a bit. I don't like the fact that it's not rinsing them though, because now all that soap is stuck in there. That's a lot of soap stuck in there. So I'm assuming I would have to pass it through again on a plain one, but on in clear water. Alright, I'm gonna try another brush here. Maybe if I find one that fits the collar better, it'll work a bit differently and a bit better maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna try this one here next. A little highlighter brush. I've got a collar on it that fits really well. Just slip it into the machine. Okay, make sure it's right tight up there. And here we go. This one seems to work a bit better. It seems to work better if the collar actually if it actually fits the brush properly. Let's see. Wow, it is actually pretty dry. Oh my gosh, wow. That is actually like super dry. I can't believe that. And it is a lot cleaner. Wow. I am gonna go over it with water though, just because I don't like it sitting in the soap like this. So now I wanna try one more brush just to test it. And I want to try a flat brush because I feel like that would be the hardest to clean. I'm going to try this one here. As you can see, there's orange all over it. I'm not going to wipe it on the cloth first. I'm just going to stick it right in the collar and stick it right in the machine and see how it works. All right, let's see. Wow. All the orange is gone. It definitely did clean it, and it does feel a lot drier. So now I'm just going to go and get some clear water to put in here just to rinse off the brushes that I did do, because I just don't like the fact of them sitting in soap the way they are. All right, so I got my clear water. Now I just have to rinse them off. Now I'm just going to rinse off the brushes. Oh, it does make a bit of a wet. Some of the water does pop out a bit, so you might want to. Okay. You might want to either put a very little amount of water in it, or maybe just put a towel down underneath it. Alright, so I'm just going to finish rinsing off the rest of these brushes off camera real quick, because it's kind of hard to hold it up in the camera. I will show you drying though. I'm going to dry it real quick. So you seen it was super soaked. I'm just going to let it spin dry a little bit. And that's what it looks like when it's spinning dry. Alright, let's See? Wow. That is actually really dry. Like, you could go and use this again to put on your makeup. Wow. I'm surprised. It's actually really dry. Alright, so I'm just going to finish doing the rest of my brushes here real quick. Alright, so my final thoughts on the little machine thing. If you can get your hands on this little sucker, I would definitely recommend it. This is great. I mean, for $16.99, this is going to save me so much time in my life. It's not even funny. I can now just sit in the front of the TV and just and do all my brushes, and I can't believe how dry they are afterwards. Like, I could literally use this to put on my makeup right now. Like, wow, I'm absolutely blown away by this machine. The only thing that I do wish, and this isn't even like a big issue, but I do kind of wish that maybe they had incorporated some little like bumps or something on the bottom just to kind of really deep clean the brushes when you're spinning them. But I mean, other than that, I can't complain. Like I said, I've been looking for this machine for a long time, or a machine like it, and I'm very glad that I found this one, and I will definitely use the crap out of it. I love it. It was very easy to use. You just stick the brushes in the little collars. They give you this cool little piece here to keep all your pieces together. You get an extra spindle, so if anything happens to your spindle, you have that. It's just battery powered, so you just replace your batteries. And yeah, for the first use, I absolutely love it. So today has definitely been a video of really good stuff. I am very glad that I purchased all the stuff that I got today. I will definitely use it all again. The lashes, this cleaning machine. I'm very happy with today's purchases and trials, and I would definitely recommend both of these products. I will use them again. Like I said, I will use the crap out of this machine. The lashes I will definitely use for just going out real quick. Even if you just want to slap on lashes just to take like really quick pictures, they're perfect because you just slap them on, pull them off, and like it's no fuss, no muss. You don't have the glue all stuck in your lashes, and yes. So I definitely like them. So today, both products are definitely treasures for me. I will use them both. I love them both. Both the products, if you can get your hands on them, I myself would definitely recommend them. If you would like a future video on the machine just to see if it has affected my brushes in any negative ways, maybe taking the shape of them out, but I don't think so, because like I said, this is the exact shape this was when I went in, and it's the exact shape that it was coming out. So I don't really see any problems in the future with it maybe like affecting the shape of my brushes or anything like that, or pulling. There's no hairs in the water, so I don't think any of the hairs have come out of my brushes. So, and I mean, my brushes range from super cheap like dollar store brushes to higher end Sigma brushes and stuff. So yes, if you'd like to know the progress on this machine and my brushes, let me know in the comment section, and I will do a little update video and let you know. But I don't really foresee any problems with it. I mean, like I said, they've all come back out the shape that they were, and they're dry, so I think that it will be fine in that respect. But anyway, so yes, any questions, comments, suggestions, anything, leave in the box below. If you'd like to see me test anything else, I do have showcases close to me, which is why I do a lot of their products, and I find that they're relatively quick with their turnover of inventory. They have new stuff all the time, so that's why I really like them as well. So yeah, if there's anything else you'd like me to try that I can get my hands on, let me know, and I will definitely try to do that. And that's it. So yes, thumbs up for both these products. If you can get your hands on them, I recommend them both. And that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video informative. Or if you're looking to purchase any of these products, I hope that this review kind of helped you a little bit. So yeah, that's it, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.